Welcome to the world of mouth-watering flavors, where today we are taking you on a culinary journey to Italy with the classic macaroni. Born in Italy, macaroni has traveled across borders and oceans to become a beloved dish worldwide. Its popularity stems not only from its delicious taste, but also from its simplicity and versatility. From quick lunches to elaborate dinners, macaroni fits in effortlessly, always promising a burst of flavor. So grab your apron and get ready to create some magic in your kitchen. The secret to a perfect macaroni lies in its ingredients. Let's unveil them one by one. At the heart of our dish, of course, is macaroni. 2 cups of it, to be precise. This forms the canvas onto which we paint our culinary masterpiece. Next, we have the cheese. A blend of sharp cheddar and creamy mozzarella, a cup each. This duo melts together to create an indulgent, gooey texture and rich flavor. We add a touch of spice with a 1/4 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper and a pinch of salt for balance. Then comes the butter, 2 tablespoons, lending a luxurious richness to our macaroni. A cup of whole milk smooths the edges, bringing all the components together in a creamy harmony. And finally, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour to thicken the sauce and create that dreamy, velvety texture we all crave in a perfect macaroni. With these ingredients in place, we're all set to start cooking. Now it's time to bring our ingredients to life. Our first order of business is to give our macaroni a good boil. Fill a large pot with water, about 3/4 of the way up. Add a hearty pinch of salt for taste and bring it to a vigorous boil. Once the water is bubbling away happily, it's time to introduce the macaroni. Let it bathe in the boiling water for about 10 to 12 minutes. Remember, we're aiming for that perfect al dente texture. Firm, yet tender to the bite. While our macaroni is enjoying its hot bath, let's turn our attention to the sauce. In a separate pan, drizzle in some olive oil and heat it up. Once the oil is shimmering, it's time to sauté our finely chopped onions and minced garlic. We'll let them sweat it out until they're soft and translucent, and their aromas have filled the kitchen. Now let's introduce our diced tomatoes to the pan. We'll let them mingle with the onions and garlic until they're soft and their juices have melded with the other flavors. This should take about 5 to 7 minutes. Once our tomatoes are cooked down, we'll add in our choice of herbs and spices. A dash of salt, a sprinkle of pepper, and a handful of fresh basil leaves should do the trick. Let's let them all simmer together for a few minutes until our sauce is thick and aromatic. Our macaroni should be done by now. Let's drain it and set it aside. Now, it's time for the grand union. Pour our freshly made sauce over the macaroni and give it a good stir. Make sure each piece of macaroni is coated in that delicious sauce. Let it all simmer together for a couple of minutes so that the flavors can really get to know each other. And voila! Our macaroni is cooked to perfection. Now, for the grand finale! To elevate our macaroni to the next level, we'll need a few finishing touches. Let's take some fresh, tangy cheese and sprinkle it generously over our pasta. This will provide a delightful contrast to the creamy sauce and pasta. Now let's not forget about herbs. A dash of fresh basil or parsley can work wonders, adding a pop of color and a hint of freshness that cuts through the richness. Just chop them finely and scatter them across the top. Next, we're going to bake our macaroni. Set your oven to a high heat. We want that cheese to melt and bubble, and the top layer of pasta to turn a delicious golden brown. Keep a close eye on it. Perfection is a matter of minutes away. And voila, the transformation is complete. Our macaroni, once simple and unadorned, is now a tantalizing dish, bubbling with cheese and fragrant with herbs. Our delicious cheesy macaroni is ready to be devoured. Let's take a quick stroll down the path we've journeyed. We started our culinary adventure with the aroma of Italy, where the humble macaroni was born. We embarked on a journey to bring this quintessential Italian dish to your kitchen, beginning with the unveiling of the ingredients. A simple list, really. Macaroni, cheese, butter, milk, flour, and a dash of spices for that added zing. Next, we dove into the cooking process, where we boiled the macaroni to just the right texture. Not too soft, not too hard. Then we crafted the creamy cheese sauce, a luscious blend of melted butter, flour, milk and cheese, seasoned to perfection. We didn't stop there though. The real magic happened when we combined the macaroni and the sauce, a marriage made in culinary heaven. A sprinkle of cheese on top, and into the oven it went. The result? A golden, bubbling, mouth-watering masterpiece. Throughout this journey, we've shared some key tips to remember. Always cook your macaroni al dente for that perfect bite. And remember, your cheese sauce should be creamy, not lumpy. The right balance of ingredients and careful cooking are the secrets to a perfect macaroni dish. So there you have it, a simple, delicious macaroni recipe that you can whip up in no time. Bon appetit!